Hey, we're still in the playoffs. You better pull no punches out here in college Street Fighter. Collegiate combat that's been going on week after week. We'll be seeing who's in over at Texas real soon. Who's meeting the feet.
Well, if I wasn't going to every other game with the same exact stakes on the line, then I'd be doing a disservice to every other competitor.
I've been competing since the game came out, and I think this has just been such a great opportunity to show what I can do.
Right now, Hippo cannot do a gosh darn thing. Bro is stuck.
Yeah, Abyssal absolutely working on a perfect here, and it does look like he's able to get it. Yep, a perfect KO. And Abyssal with the overheads, with the huge conversions in the corner. Are we going to cancel it to level 3 here? No, we go into level 2, get the extension, set something up nasty on the wake up. What's the setup going to be?
No, yeah, lands the overhead again. Another perfect KO. Abyssal is cooking.
Yeah, he's going to be really happy if he's able to take things with a 3-0, especially with that game deficit. Oh, able to get the drive rush in. Huge damage here. Do we opt to spend a level 1? OD into level 1 to secure, not quite a perfect, but absolutely looking like Cell right now.
It's burnout time for Hippo. He's getting suddenly so much stuff from him. He has level 3 and opening. This should be it. Gets the grab, but he wants to save it. It might have been a bit too greedy, but instead the throw, and it's just enough to keep him alive. Again, Hippo's been here previously, and it's been tough, and it's been tough to get out of it. Go ahead, push to level 2. And finds the opening right away. That's gonna eat so much damage, and Hippo cannot find a way out. You have a favorite shirt in that closet? And can you go get it for me?
I got you. Hold on.
Let's go, guys. Look, we're actually breaking the fourth wall here. We're showing y'all this is not just background; it's real.
Jacket here, wore it over Halloween. Cosplayed as Virgil.
Oh, that's sick. And not as aggressive as you're seeing, right? Compared to the JPs we've seen so far in the stream, but the opening, but it's so beautiful in the DI again. Puts the Brad back, slams him on his head, gives him a concussion.
You get massive damage, so you're incentivized to do that as a player. So I suspect that's why we saw Dr. Iggy jump into the corner, but now you're getting throw loop. You conceded the corner to the 3 eyes, who's able to make the most of it, who gets the drive impact reliably. That is certainly going to be the round for 3 eyes. Oh, but the command grab has not worked so far in this set. I think we've seen it one time before. Ooh, into level 3. Will it kill? I mean, that is massive damage, bro. Does this kill?
He might be dead. Yeah. Just barely.
That is like absolutely key for these players because we're not seeing huge combos. As I say that we got to cancel into level 2. Let's see if he's got the throw loops or the boom loops unlocked. That wasn't even a real combo. He does get hit with it. Level 3 whiffs, and that is going to be a 3-0 sweep.
I'm just here to play the game, here to enjoy Street Fighter 6. It's brought me a lot of happiness and success in the past year and a half, 2 years that it's been out. So I'm just here for the love of the game as well.
Cole, I don't know if you had questions for him. I'm good. I'm satisfied.
I'm good. You got one person that's just doing it for the love of the game. One person that's just doing it to be to ruin it for other people. So either way, it's gonna be a fun time. I'll have a great time watching.
He runs up, just a nice jab, but again, unfortunately, that amnesia. Right, that's what I was waiting for, the option, and now he's gonna get tossed around as if he's a salad bowl. That's it, man. Throw on the dressing, there's some croutons, up again, back in the bowl we go, and you might as well add some bacon bits on top to end it off. He's now been able to lock him into the corner and Asteria. Unfortunately, no actually landed again with the amnesia, so he's forced into the block again. He's tossed back, throw loop, yes sir. One more for good measure, maybe, indeed. Might as well. Round can easily go to Asteria, just a couple more things need to go right for him. But blocks all that, runs on a drive, and this is where things get really hard. We were talking about it before, being in burnout against the JP, that is a nightmare in and of its own, but he has to stay safe, but the chip might do it. Puts out the level 2, Asteria is so close, yet so far. Gets the pop off from it too, and the damage, but the DI on reaction, Abyssal. Saw it all coming. He's played these games before. He's not gonna let it happen to him again. Bounce house, one more spike again, OD. But instead he goes through a surprise. Clearly, he don't love you how I love you, Pagoda. Me personally, I eat 7 egg rolls a day. And you know what? That's just a snack.
You don't dunk your face in an ice bath. You just dunk it into a pagoda, like a bowl full of pagoda.
And
egg
all
rolls.
the egg rolls, bro. All the oil gets on my face. My skin is terrible. But that's the thing. It's only a bit, right? Nonetheless, robbing the two of them. Hippo stuck in the corner, trying to find one opening. Just drive rush across the screen. Sees a kick. OD slams him down. Both of them at a sliver of health. And the first round just barely gets decided, but the spikes underneath. Luke finds the timing. Previously, we've seen how Abyssal played it, was very forward and kind of just abusing all of the spaces that Bison has. But right now, the space, speaking of which, the opening, that's huge. Hippo, level 3, lets it rip and gets the round for himself.
Really thrive at the mid to close range. So I wonder what adjustments we're going to be seeing from Hippo to thrive at that mid-range, because Bison has so many plus frames, so many scenarios that work in his advantage. As I say that, Luke SFH dominating with a perfection KO.
And there it goes, burnout imminent. Luke SFH has to use the CA to try to survive in this, but may not be able to. No opening, there it is. Well, 3 pops it open, instead, no. He pushed over the level 2, but just barely survives off of that. It's just enough. It may just be enough though. Lucas FH again, a sliver of health remaining, has to play perfect to get out of this. And there's the level 3 option as well too. This kills. He does just enough, and both of them expended all the resources to get to this point. The golf club to bat him away, and both are trying to match the end here. He lands stuff in the corner. This could be disastrous for Hippo.
Burnout, you have level 1. Oh, and Luke SFH willing to go to burnout himself, setting up the level 2, and does get clipped. That will be a 3-0, a dominant position.
Iggy, what do you got perfect berry, you got backdash stand fierce, you got hope and pray.
I don't know. Listen, I'm not saying drive rush is bad, but it's like when they're like in another country and then they drive rush over you in 2 seconds, I have a problem with that personally.
Almost the entire time, slowly inching his way closer. This might be it, the level 2, and he's in the burnout.
Dr. Iggy with the opening. I don't think it's enough to kill. He could go into level 1. It does kill. That is a game for Dr. Iggy. And
Exactly. Don't want to do too much, but should be able to get this though, right? From here, just bomb. Once again, toss you up, the leg drop. That impaler.
one interaction, got the opening, could have canceled into another normal, and now Qual with the drive gauge. He's healthy. Popping the level 2 to keep him at bay. Oh, the OD sandwich!
Oh my God!
Clipped by the level 2, and game 3 goes to Dr. Iggy.
Oh, but punish for the grab though. But then it's so tough for he's in the level 2 after level 2 at these points, and Iggy has made sure that even though if Quap is not able to find much, speaking of which, though, a perfect round from him though. That was beautiful.
Dr. Iggy said that he was afraid of Luke's drive rush, but oh my God, it is the drive rushes from Qual that is able to take things to a game 5. That is typically a very reliable indicator of the skill level per player, but Dr. Iggy, like I said, able to maintain that cool head and not get caught up by the pressure, but it seems like Qual has hit a different gear. Let's see if Qual is able to get out of the corner. Oh, that's certainly going to be level 3. Will it be enough to kill? Oh, it doesn't go into level 3.
Oh. Which is interesting because I find level 3 there would have been actually enough to actually kill, but instead doesn't even want to use it. Just launches a fist at him, easy does it.
That's true. Better reactions too. So there's nothing wrong with that, I feel. Yeah.
Please buff Ed DP.
Whoa, hey, let's get them on out of here. Okay. Bye-bye, Ed boys. Let's get Ed and Eddie on out of here. Let's get them on out of here. Give them a play.
That's where you draw the line.
Yeah,
That's where you draw the line. Ed DP is where you go.
Yes.
You telling people to buff Scissor King. You telling homies to keep with JP. You, bro, I've heard you say you'll bring Akuma back, bro. But Ed DP. You're not serious about finding his way out of it. Again, that is one of the big stops or stops that you have to have as a modern Ed. How do you play in Burnout? And so far, he is playing immaculately. The level 3 going out, gonna punch a bunch and just create some holes, knock the wind out of him, and take the round.
The parallels, bro. Are these just older? Oh, Asteria is a fan It goes into the teabag. Asteria likes the theatrics.
The issue is, Asteria has got his bar back, and the health lead is pretty much exactly even. Silver Rupee with level 1, almost level 2 built up, but the flicker he pops out, the driver's interrupted, he gets knocked down once again. One more opening is all he needs, and he eats it in the middle. Nothing to pop off about Asteria. Has just decided, alright, cool, that's crazy. You whiff on that, eat this. Level 2 pushed out. Both of them matching themselves. And that, he actually drive rushes forward past it, but oh, he gets pushed back.
Bro, ed players are never beating to share the same brain cell allocation. Dominant position here for Asteria, forcing the burnout. Goes immediately into the drive impact, saying, I know you're not a modern gamer. As a matter of fact, you're unk. You're using the lever, or everybody has transitioned to leverless, and Silver Rupee with the lever, and Silver Rupee is proving my point correctly. As I say that, does not get the anti-air, but a huge punish counter will certainly be it. Oh my gosh, we
Doesn't matter. He still manages to get it.